Hi, this is Vicki with My Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm super happy to be here with you tonight. Tonight I'm going to be crafting with the Quiet Meadow stamp set and dies. The stamp set, and I'm going to do a little bit of distressing with it. You can see here. It's a beautiful card. I'm using the hand pinned designer series paper, which I think is just perfect for this particular stamp set, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have everything cut. This is actually a card that we made at my recent BOGO. And so I'm going to be using thick Whisper White. It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And then I am using the new, hey Carol, I'm using the new Pale Papaya and the hand pinned. This is 4 by 5.25, and this is 3.75 by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and get that put together. I like kind of doing things a little bit cattywampus. I learned to do it like this whenever, now this one I'm going to do straight, but whenever I did scrapbooking, I would do that a lot. I would lay things a little bit cattywampus and tilted and off kilter and all that other stuff. So I still like to do that even with card making. This is the piece that I'm going to do a little tilted and cattywampus and whatever other fun word you want to use. All right. Just kind of do it. Here's another word, askew. Just going to place it a little bit askew on there. Okay, so this is mint macaron. I don't remember the sizes of it, but I will have it listed on my blog. And let me get my little scrap paper because I am going to stamp off a few times. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp my flower on first. It's a nice little bundle of flowers. And we're going to put it on right about here, and it is not going to fit all the way, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to take this little piece, it's just speckles, and I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp around this image because it just felt like it was just too bright, and so this kind of muddies it up a little bit. But if you stamp on full ink, it's just too much. So I'm going to put some right there across the top too. Looks like I got a little smudge right there. It's okay though. All right, let me do one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. And this is also hand pinned designer series paper. And I'm just going to stamp my sentiment across here at the top. Ooh, yuck. Not good. All right, let's do it again. Much better. You know what though? I'm going to do it down here because I think I didn't leave myself enough space across the top. Okay, 4th time is a charm. How about that? Hey, Kim. Yep, 4th time was a charm. Everybody does it. Everybody has trouble doing that sometimes. Okay, I'm going to bring in my mini cut and emboss machine. And I'm just going to cut this out. And I'm going to use this little die right here. Actually like a little sentiment die. Look at these beautiful dies that are part of this set. There's butterflies and I'm going to use these really soon. There's greenery and then carnation, a little tag, fun. All right, so I'm just going to use this die. This is the only one I'm using. And I hope it's going to fit. I think it is. Let's hope so. If it doesn't, then I'll do something else. Okay. Oh, and it did perfectly. Yay. I love it when a plan comes together. Alrighty. All right, so just put that to the side. And we're going to go ahead and put it together. Before I do that, though, I am going to use this. This is a tool that you use to distress. If you don't have one of these, it's not a big deal. I didn't buy this one. I actually got it from my upline, Sandra. If you don't have a distressing tool, let me show you what you can do. This has a blade inside of it, and it works perfectly for distressing your paper. But if you don't have a distress tool, just take your scissors and you can just rough it up just like that. It does make a bit of a mess. I'm going to use my distress tool because I have it. And I don't want to cut it, mess it up. I'm leaving paper lint everywhere. But I do like the look of this distressed paper. How are you guys doing tonight? Having a good day? Mine's been good. I did a few videos this morning for my stamp camp, the retreat that I'm doing with my friend Patty this weekend. And then I went and got a massage and a chiropractic adjustment, which I so needed. Okay, so then this is just going to get glued on, and I'm going to glue it on a little askew as well. They all look good from here. Is that what you said, Carol? Yeah. Well, you should know by now that I'm a little bit of a persnickety person. I like things just so, and if they don't come out just so, then I get kind of weird and feel like I have to do it over again. So I'm using the bones of my dimensionals, and I'm sure you guys do the same, right? There's no need to waste them, right? Okay, just do that like that. This is a short video tonight, super short. I think I'm probably going to do on my video next week. I'm probably going to do the paper pumpkin alternatives and get back to that. All right, I'm just going to put thinking of you, and I'm going to let it be a little askewed again, right across there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is to put my embellishments on. Although I may go ahead and decorate the inside while I'm on here. And these are the Genial Gems. They are so pretty. There's one that is a green color. And they all have like a little bit of a speckledy gold on them as well. And they're just perfect for this card. I think I might put it up there where I have that mark. I know I am not the only one who hides the boo-boos, right? I'm pretty good at hiding boo-boos. Okay, I think what I might do is just use that same stamp and just decorate the inside of it a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to come down here in the bottom and not even go all the way to the top. There we go. And I think I'm going to do some spots again. It really just adds a lot of interest when you do that. Isn't it pretty? It just looks a lot different. It kind of just messes it up and in a good way. Messes it in a good way. Okay, and that is it. That is my card. Super, super easy card. I think this might be the fastest that I've ever done a Facebook Live. But I love it, and I love how it turned out. What do you guys think? Hey, Suzanne. Thank you, Carol. Do you guys do a lot of the distressing? Is that something you guys do? And do you have one of these tools? Or what do you use to distress with? I think it just kind of, it changes the appearance. And using using the stamp set to kind of add texture and color to the background, I think that really changes it too. Just imagine if I had not done that and I had only stamped the flower and I had not distressed it. How plain, even though it would still be pretty because of this and the designer series paper and all that. But look how doing something that simple just really amped it up and just took it to a different level. And it really was not that hard to do at all. Okay, that is it. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them and let me know. And it's hard for you to distress. How come, Carol? Um, because it looks messy, or I don't know. For me, at first, it was a little hard to do it because it felt a little messy and like, oh, I'm messing it up and all that. But when you have this tool, it makes it really easy to do. And like I said, you can use your scissors as well. Little touches make a big difference. You are so right. It really does. It makes a huge difference. So I think that is it. I will be on my YouTube Live on Friday. I'll show you what I'll be doing for that one. I'm thinking about doing 2, but I'm not sure. These are the 2 cards that we did this at our BOGO, and we did this one at my June class. Look at that pearlescent paper. Is that not just gorgeous? I don't know if you can see the sheen on it or not. I think right there, you can see the sheen. And I embossed it before everybody got here. And then we just stamped and cut out, and it just turned out so pretty. So this is what I'll be doing on Friday, my Feature Friday on YouTube. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.